What are you thinking? What external stimulation have you gotten that's maybe gotten your mind out of control? Are you breathing? What is happening? Observe it. And then proceed. Even if your mind is still spinning a little bit, hopefully you have a different perspective. And that can make a big difference in starting to manage your thoughts, especially when your thoughts are trying to control you. But the you is the consciousness. You are the witnesser, the observer, the person who can come from maybe a different perspective, a different behavior. Okay, so what do you do when your mind is spiraling out of control? You stop. And I love this STOP, this acronym. So stop means the S is stop, right? You recognize it, that you're just going out of control, you stop. The next one is, the T stands for take a breath. I know you're like, oh, do I always have to take a breath? Yeah, you do. You have to take a breath. Then the O stands for observe. So that is all about raising your consciousness. Because when you raise your awareness and consciousness, you can do something about it. So the O is observe. And then once you've observed, like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? Then you proceed. So the P is proceed. And you proceed with hopefully a new strategy or a new thought or whatever it is, because so much of our thought spiraling is because we haven't been aware. So a lot will just have to do with stopping, take a breath, observe. What are you thinking? What external stimulation have you gotten that's maybe gotten your mind out of control? Are you breathing? What is happening? Observe it. And then proceed. Even if your mind is still spinning a little bit, hopefully you have a different perspective. And that can make a big difference in starting to manage your thoughts, especially when your thoughts are trying to control you. But the you is the consciousness. You are the witnesser, the observer, the person who can come from maybe a different perspective, a different behavior. And again, it could be just a little thing, because a little teeny habit builds on the next one. So let me give you an example. One of the things that I have learned to do is when my mind is spiraling out of control, I observe what else is going on around me. And if I even have something like a podcast or music playing in my car when I'm driving, for instance, I'll turn it off. So that's the proceeding, right? I'm aware, and I stop, I take a breath, I observe, okay, what's going on? I've got some external noise that's not helping, it's adding to my mental out of control thoughts. And then I proceed with turning that off. And then I move on my way with the awareness. Did that help? What am I thinking? And maybe the next step is finding something that you're grateful for, because that also can help stop that mental spiraling that can occur. So give it a try. See how that goes. If you want, put the letters stop, on your dashboard or on your bathroom mirror or something that will help you to start to practice that technique of stopping. Take a breath, observe, and proceed.